Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we have episode 19 of the Astoundmas, yes?
Yay!
It's almost over, as mad as that seems. And what do we have today? Well, we're going to talk about our favourite Christmas films. This isn't going to be so much a top 10, more of us just listing off our favourite ones, really.
Yeah, it's just the fact that there's far too many films that people will watch at Christmas. And
This is very true.
it's a case of might as well just share some of our favourites.
Yeah. So who wants to go first?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay, that is a pretty solid choice.
It's the
Yeah.
fact that it's both a Halloween and a Christmas film. And so it's just clever to me.
I had a feeling that was why.
Hey, it's Tim
Just a little
Burton.
suspicion.
You can't question
Yeah.
Tim Burton.
This is true. Absolutely true. One of my favourites would definitely have to be Christmas Vacation.
Ooh, okay.
I just love it. It's really funny. As soon as I hear those opening notes of the theme tune, I just burst out laughing.
Wow.
That's all it takes. That's how much I like this film. The first opening notes of the theme song, I just burst.
I don't necessarily watch traditional Christmas films. Well, I do, but I also don't. There's one I believe called Fat Man where Santa ends up wielding a gun.
Okay.
Santa murders somebody.
Right. Okay.
It's a real. It's the fact that my dad found it last year, and for some reason we ended up watching it 3 or 4 times during that Christmas holiday.
Right. Okay.
It's actually not that bad. It's great.
Fair enough.
Again, I'm traditional, not that traditional. My dad's been watching too many Christmas films in October, so.
Yeah. That explains that a little bit more now. Right, okay. Next up for me, this one kind of counts, because it has got Santa in it, Rise of the Guardians.
Ooh, okay.
I really like this film. Of course, it is about, 10 years old now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That makes me feel so old. But yeah, I just really love this film. It's, got all of the main characters. It's got all the main people you'd expect. So, the Sandman, who isn't really a thing over here. And you got, of course, the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny, played by Hugh Jackman, which is just hilarious. Because, the Easter Bunny, played by Hugh Jackman.
Worth it.
Yeah. And of course, you have Jack Frost and the main man himself, Father Christmas, who in this interpretation is Russian. And you know what? Yeah, okay.
Take it.
We've got an Australian Easter Bunny, and we've got a Russian Father Christmas. Why not?
Yeah.
I just really like the film. It definitely feels more Christmassy than anything. While it does take place over each character's, festive periods. Sandman can really take place at any time, because he is something to do with dreams, I'm not sure. Then you got Easter Bunny taking place during Easter, and then you've got a fair bit of it at Christmas.
Yeah, no, that seems plausible. It's like people arguing that Fast and Furious is a Christmas film.
And Die Hard.
And Die Hard, of course.
Yeah.
What's your opinions on that?
Hmm?
What's your opinions on that? Are they Christmas films?
I have to be honest, I've not watched any from either franchise, so... Yeah, I've not watched Die Hard or Fast and Furious. Don't murder me.
You're too far, I can't.
Oh no, this is just for the whole internet.
Yeah, fair enough.
I haven't watched Die Hard or Fast and Furious. Yeah.
Oh dear. Right.
So what'll be next for you?
Just a classic one, which I need to watch again, The Polar Express.
Oh.
It is such a classic. The animation, glorious. The story is just minorly wholesome, as well as why is that child just getting into so much trouble and almost getting knocked off a train.
Yeah. And let's not forget Robin Williams.
Oh, we can never forget Robin Williams.
God, no. And considering how good the animation is, it was a long time ago, because let's not forget, it's, I believe, in the region of...
2004.
This is going to hurt. Oh, nearly 20 years ago. Oh, God.
Yeah, we would have been like 3 when this was out.
I would have literally turned 3 the day before Christmas that year.
Yeah, I would have been 3 by then.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a really good film, and I do love it. I've got to agree with you on that one. It's amazing.
I've got to rewatch it. This is probably where my fascination of just like steam trains comes from. Just that whole sort of idealized version of being on a train, either during the rain or during the snow.
Makes a lot of sense.
This gave me high standards.
Yeah. Honestly, Polar Express, it's definitely one of my favourites too, I'd say. Another classic, and I'm talking about the original one here, The Grinch.
Ooh, oh god, I love that icon.
Absolutely. I haven't watched the animated one yet. I've been meaning to for the last few years since it's come out. But nah, The Grinch, 100%, love it to bits.
He is such an icon. Came out.
True.
Do you want to know when it came out?
Go on.
2000.
Well, I wasn't even born.
You weren't even a twinkle, my good sir. You weren't even a twinkle.
Nope. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. What else does that say? It's The Grinch. It's Jim Carrey. It's Dr. Seuss.
And there's so many quotes from it too.
I know. Reading out his diary is just,
His diary's a mood, and I need that in my life.
Same. Anyway, what would be next up for you?
Okay, another classic, because unfortunately I am very basic. Home Alone.
Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, it is a classic. You're absolutely right, and it's a classic for a reason.
It is what children dreamed of doing back in the day, being left alone. Yeah. Oh god. That's Home Alone 2. It's only given me Home Alone Tuesday, but do you want to know when Home Alone 2 came out?
Oh no.
1992.
Okay.
Let me quickly check when Home Alone came out. Hold on.
But I will say my favourite moment from Home Alone 1 is when he puts the aftershave on.
Yeah.
He doesn't quite know what's going to happen, and then he finds out.
True. 2 years prior, 1990.
Oof, okay. Yikes.
Yikes. But it is such a classic even now.
Yeah.
Like you could just watch that, and even with people today they will just laugh because it's still so good.
Now the next one for me, which is actually my second favourite Christmas film of all time.
Oh.
Bit more of a modern classic, but a good one.
Yeah.
After Christmas.
Ooh, I haven't watched that in ages.
So good. I absolutely love it. Basically, it's a case of what happens if Santa messes up and misses somebody. Uh-oh! It's then left to the sons of him to kind of fix this mess. Yeah. One of them is a bit more reluctant than the other, and I just really... And my favourite character in it is probably Arthur, who is obviously the next Father Christmas, because the one that we see in the film is like the 20th or something.
Oh, right.
Like, in this film, Father Christmas is a title that's passed down from father to son.
Yeah.
And there's one son who's really keen to become Santa, but who is absolutely not worthy of the title. But then there's one who really, really, really is. And at the start of the film, it very much seems to be going in the way of the one that isn't as worthy. But by the end, it's absolutely given to the one that is definitely worthy of the title. So, for me, After Christmas is an absolute modern classic, but a classic nonetheless. I love its bits.
Why are there so many films?
I don't know. Christmas and films have been around for a very long time, to be fair.
Yeah, fair enough.
What would you say is your next one?
I would say this was my last one for a time.
Okay.
But I'm a sucker for like a Christmas Carol, but I'm gonna specifically pick the Muppets Christmas Carol. Because who doesn't love Kermit the Frog?
Yeah. You know, I can't lie, the animated one from I think it was 10 or so years ago, really gross.
Yeah.
I watched it once and never again. But Muppets Christmas Carol, yeah, it's great. Don't watch it too often, but yeah, it's one that I do like as well.
Same. I need to rewatch it because it's Muppets. We love
of course
Kermit, we love Miss Piggy, we love Animal. We just love them. And then
oh god, yeah.
It's a Christmas Carol. It's the basis, it's the classic of all time for Christmas films and Christmas in general. You put the two together, you've got a masterpiece. And it was 1992.
Yeah, oh wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, now we have my last one and my favourite Christmas film of all time. I know it's I know it's 20 years old this year. I know that one for a fact.
Oh no.
Elf.
Oh my god, what a classic. Buddy.
It's so good. I love it.
Oh my god. Although that isn't... Thing is, I say Buddy, I remember both the elf and then I remember that's my cat's name, so...
Yeah.
You need to give him an elf outfit. Yeah.
But this is the film this is why I love Will Ferrell. It's such a good film. Well, I do have to give a shout out to the Christmas film he did with Ryan Reynolds a couple of years ago. That was good.
Oh yeah. That was wait a second.
That was last year, I think, actually.
It was Spirited, so that was last year.
Yeah, that was a really good one, but nah. Favourite Christmas film of all time for me has to be, without a shadow of a doubt, Elf.
A solid choice, especially it's tallest elf in the entire thing. It's oh, joke's on you, you're human.
Yeah, and his breakfast combination of Pop-Tarts and spaghetti. Sure.
I'd try
it. I'd probably be throwing up for the next 3 billion hours, but I'd try it.
No. It wouldn't be that bad, because think of it this way. Depending on the spaghetti, if it's spaghetti...
as long as it was plain spaghetti.
Yeah, if it's plain spaghetti, it's not bad. If it's a tomato sauce base, also not bad. Yeah. If it's chocolate on that's when you start getting issues, or any of the other funky flavours.
He did throw chocolate. He did actually throw some chocolate in.
If it's the chocolate Pop-Tarts is what I meant.
Oh no. I can't remember what flavour Pop-Tarts they were. They looked plainish, I think. I don't remember now. But then he did actually throw some bars of chocolate in, which I thought, yeah, mood. I can respect that.
Yeah, if it's plain pasta, you can get away with most things.
Yeah. And then his 2-litre bottle of Coca-Cola burp, that was just iconic. If he managed to actually do that, that's very impressive.
Yeah.
That was a big one.
A 10 out of 10 for him. Commit to the bit.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just really love that film. It's amazing, and I'm probably going to watch it multiple times this Christmas.
Might as well.
I probably, by the time of this video, already have.
Worth it.
Oh, definitely. Speaking of that, though, that's going to do it for this 19th episode of the Astoundmas. Yep, only a few left now.
Yeah, get those hot chocolates.
So, please. Absolutely. So, please, give this video a like, subscribe to mine and Roxanne's channels. Her links down in the description. My button is down there. Please click those and then the bell icons to get both sets of our notifications. Comment as well, because why not? And let us know what your favourite Christmas films are. I nearly said Christmas songs then. Whoops!
Same thing.
Yeah. Once you've done that too, please follow me on all of my social medias. They'll be down in the link tree in the description. And of course, below will be Roxanne's website. And lastly, please, please, please do share this video with all of your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another episode of the Astoundmas. Goodbye!